All right, Shalom. It's your brother Dan Allah from the 716 area. All right. And I'm back with another breakdown through the spirit. So without further ado, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash. All right, for giving me the inspiration to do this lesson. Also, I want to give salutations to the brothers and sisters that magnify this truth on the four corners of the earth and have given a body as a living sacrifice. Double honors to our elders as well. All right. So now, okay, I want to go into a very important subject. Okay, and that's praying for wisdom, man. All right. Now I have an example pulled up here. All right, in the book of 1 Kings, chapter 3, verse 7, and I want to start here. All right, so it reads. And now, O Lord, my God, thou hast made thy servant king instead of David, my father. All right, it says, and I am but a little child. I know not how to go out or come in. All right, so this is David King Solomon at a young age. All right. And he's going to the Lord and he's saying, you know, I am but a little kid. Okay. I know not how to go out or come in. All right. So that's kind of how you feel when you first come into this truth. All right. You learn the basic breakdowns. All right. But you don't really know. All right. Truly the deep understanding. All right, prophecies or parables. All right, so let's read on. It says, and thy servant is in the midst of thy people, which thou hast chosen. All right, and he's letting the Lord know that I'm in the midst of your people, your inheritance, Lord, the ones that you have chosen. All right, so Solomon is being very careful on how to rule over the Lord's inheritance. All right, it says, a great people that cannot be numbered nor counted for multitude. All right, because Israel is the sand of the sea. All right, it says, give therefore thy servant an understanding heart to judge thy people, that I may discern between good and bad. For who is able to judge this people, Salakia, who is able to judge this thy so great a people? All right, because Solomon wants to be careful on how he, all right, deals with the Lord's inheritance, which is his chosen people, Israel. All right, so he's going to the Lord and asking for understanding, all right, an understanding heart on how to deal and judge thy people. He wants the discernment on how to go good. All right, the discernment between good and bad. All right. So let's read on. It says, and the speech pleased the Lord, and Solomon had asked this thing. All right. And Yahweh said unto him, because thou hast asked this thing, and has not asked for thy own Salaki, and has not asked for thyself long life. All right. Neither has asked riches for thyself, nor has asked the life of thy enemies, but has asked for thyself understanding to discern judgment. All right. So the Lord said, look, that was wise. All right. You didn't come and ask, all right, for a long lifespan or for riches. All right, or you didn't come to me praying for your enemies. You came and you prayed for understanding to discern judgment among my inheritance, and that pleased the Lord. All right, so let's read on. It says, behold, I have done accordingly to thy words. Lo, I have given thee a wise and understanding heart. All right, so that there was none like thee before thee, neither after thee, shall any arise like unto thee. So the Lord is letting King Solomon know that, for coming to him and asking for such a great gift, I'm going to reward you that nobody will ever be more wise or understanding, all right, before, during, or after you. All right, it says, and I have also given thee that which thou hast not asked, both riches and honor. So the Lord added on to the prayer. He said, look, take these riches too, and this honor amongst your people. All right, it says, so that there shall not be any among the kings like unto thee all thy days. So the Lord made him uncomparable. All right, because of his sincere prayer. All right. As it was mentioned, King Solomon went and prayed to the Lord for wisdom, all right, and an understanding heart on how to discern judgment, all right, on the Lord's inheritance. And that pleased the Lord, so the Lord rewarded him with that. And the Lord gave him some extra things, man. But a key point that I wanted to bring out, all right, before I read on, is that, King Solomon prayed fervently. All right. When he prayed, it wasn't wavering. He was confident in his prayer. All right. Verse 14, it says, and if thou art walk in thy ways to keep my commandments and to keep my statutes and my commandments, as thy father David did walk, then I will strengthen thy days. So the Lord even told him, if you keep the law, statutes, and commandments, I'll even strengthen your days. So you'll have a longer life, riches, honor among the people, and wisdom and knowledge and understanding on how to discern judgment. Right? So Solomon was a very blessed and gifted man. And the Lord blessed him because he went and prayed for it. He asked through prayer, man. See, that's the key thing. You got to ask through prayer. The Lord know what you need. All right. But you got to go ask for it, man. And if you're serious and sincere about your prayer, the Lord will deliver it, man. All right. So that's playing upon tables, right? So let's go to the book of Matthew. All right, chapter 7. All right, let's get some a bit of Yahweh Shai words. Right, so let's start here at verse 7. We're going to read on down to 11. It says, ask, and it shall be given. So like it says, ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Right? Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. It says, for everyone that asketh receiveth. Right? And he that seeketh findeth. And to him that knocketh, it shall be opened. Right? These are the words of our big brother Yahweh Shai. It says, or what man is there of you whom if the son asks bread, will he give him a stone? Or if he asks a fish, will he give him a serpent? It says, if ye then, being evil, know how to give good gifts unto your children, right? So even when you evil, but you know how to give good gifts to your children, it says, how much more shall your Father which is in heaven give good things unto them that ask, right? So this is coming out that guy, that main man mouth, that if you ask, you're going to receive. The Lord is not a liar. So whatever you ask or seek or knock for, the Lord shall open up the door and you shall receive your gift. But the key point here, all right, is that your requests have to be sincere and not wavering. That's the key point. When you go pray, you got to be serious. Don't be doubtful. Okay, because when you doubtful, then your prayers shall not be answered. Okay, so let's go to the book of Philippians. Chapter 4 and verse 6, it says, be careful for nothing, but in everything but prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God or Yahweh. So let your requests be made known. If you're a servant in this thing, all right, and you kind of struggling and let's just say you need a car, go to the Lord and pray for it. And the Lord will deliver every time. I kid you not, every single thing that I've prayed for, all right, the Lord has delivered. Now, it may not be tomorrow, or it may not be, all right, speedily, but somewhere down the line, before you know it, the Lord will drop it in your hands. All right? But you got to be fervent, man. Your request has got to be made in sincerity. All right? Let's go to the book of Chronicles, First Chronicles. All right, so this is First Chronicles chapter 16, right? And let's get verse 11. It says, seek the Lord and his strength. Seek his face continually. How do you seek his face continually? Going to pray, right? If you pray once a day, let's try and turn it up 2 times. If you're praying twice a day, let's try to get up there to 3. All right, we got to learn to seek the Lord's face continually. And I'm not just speaking to the brothers, I'm speaking to myself, because we all can do better when it comes to prayer. All right, let's go back to the New Testament. And this time, let's go to the book of John, right? Let's get some more of Yahweh Shai, right? Let's start here at the 22nd verse. It says, when ye know therefore, Salakia, when ye now therefore have sorrow, right? But I will see you again, and your heart shall rejoice, and your joy no man take it from you. It says, and in that day ye shall ask me nothing. Very verily, 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 I say unto you, whatsoever ye ask the Father in my name, he will give it to you. Now, this is Yahweh Shai again, right? You see, it's the red letter, right? Saying, whatever you ask the Father in my name, he will deliver it to you. All right? So the Lord isn't a man who lies. So whatever it is that you want, all right, because he knows what you need, okay, you go to the Lord, man, and let your prayer, all right, be fervent. So pray and let it fly. Don't be doubtful after and be like, oh, I might have to go back and pray again. I don't know if that's going to be delivered. No, you pray and that's it. You let it go. Pray and let it fly. All right. So now, okay, let's go to the book of 1 John, right? Because it's all about confidence, man. All right, we can't stress that enough. Let's go to this 1 John chapter 3, verse 20. All right, it says, for if our heart condemn us, right? Because don't let your heart condemn you when you go pray, man. Be fervent about your prayers. It says, Yahweh is greater than our heart and knoweth all things. So that's an easy way, okay, for your answers not to be answered, because the Lord knows your heart. The Lord knows your mind. And if you believe in the Lord, you might as well be fervent when you pray, because you already in this truth. It don't make no sense not to believe in your prayers. You done gave up the world and all the riches and everything else, right? So that would be a pitiful case. It says, beloved, if our heart condemn us not, right, then have we confidence towards God. So if your heart not condemning you, that means that you have confidence towards Yahweh. All right, let's read on. It says, and whatsoever we ask, we receive of him, because we keep his commandments, his guidelines, his instructions. All right, and do those things that are pleasing in his sight. And what is that? And do those things that are pleasing in his sight. He already mentioned the commandments, so that's not on the table. What is the Lord talking about when he say, and do those things that are pleasing in his sight? That's keeping the faith in the Hamashiach, man. Right? And we going to see. Verse 23, it says, and this is his commandment, that we should believe on the name of the only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, man. Right? And love one another as he gave us commandment. All right. So there it is, man. Let your prayers be fervent, man. Right. Don't be wavering. All right. Let your prayers be stirred and believe with confidence. Right. Ye ask, ye shall receive, man. All right. It is a delight for the Lord. All right. To answer the prayers of the upright, man. Let's get that real quick. Right, so this is Proverbs chapter 15, verse 8. It says, the sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination unto the Lord. But the prayer, but the what? But the prayer of the upright is his delight. You see that? So the prayer of the upright is his delight. So he loves. All right, the Lord loves to help the upright. Okay. So I'm going to get one more through the Spirit and we're going to close out. All right, so this is James chapter 1 and verse 2. It reads, my brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations, right? Knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience, right? It says, but let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. It says this, if any of you lack wisdom. Now, the topic here is to pray for wisdom, right? If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men liberally, right? And upbraideth not, and it shall be given him, right? But here's the key point. But let him ask in faith, nothing wavering. For he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. It says, for let not that man think that he shall receive anything of the Lord. Why? A double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways. All right? So if you go to the Lord and you ask in faith, you shall receive. But let nothing be wavering, because a double-minded man is unstable in all of his ways, and the Lord do not have delight in that man. So with that, I hope it was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. Until next time, shalom.